In a world where expectations are high and the pressure to be perfect is overwhelming, we often find ourselves questioning the true nature of love. What does it really mean to be loved? Is it about finding someone who sees us through rose-colored glasses? Or is it about something deeper, something that transcends the superficial layers of our lives? Love, in its purest form, is not about perfection. It's about acceptance, understanding, and unwavering support. When you find someone who loves you completely, flaws and all, it's a rare and beautiful gift. It's a love that doesn't shy away from your imperfections, but instead embraces them. It's a love that sees the real you, the person you are when the world isn't watching, the person you are when you let your guard down and show the world your true self. True love is not afraid of your flaws. It celebrates them. It sees every scar, every mistake, every part of you that you may think makes you unworthy, and says, "I love you, all of you." So, how do you know if your partner truly loves you? How can you tell if the person beside you is the one who will accept you at your best and your worst? Who will stand by you through every triumph and challenge? The answer lies in the subtle, everyday actions that speak volumes about their love for you. It's not in grand gestures or fleeting moments of affection, but in the consistency and depth of their love. The little things that build trust, deepen connection, and show you that you are cherished for exactly who you are. In this journey of love, we often find ourselves searching for signs that reassure us that the love we give is returned with the same intensity and sincerity. We crave the kind of love that doesn't demand perfection, but instead nurtures us through our mistakes and imperfections. We long for a partner who will love us not because of what we do, but because of who we are, flaws, fears, and all. And that's exactly what we're going to explore in the following lines: 10 signs that show your partner truly loves you. These signs may not always be obvious, but once you recognize them, you'll realize just how powerful love can be. It's the kind of love that doesn't run away when things get tough, the kind that doesn't demand you change to fit into a mold, but instead encourages you to be your truest self. When someone loves you in this way, they give you the freedom to be imperfect. They give you the freedom to make mistakes, to grow, to learn, and to evolve. They stand by you not because of what you can give them, but because they truly believe in you and your worth. They will love you with a fierce loyalty that shields you from the storm and a gentle tenderness that nurtures you through it. So, let's dive into the 10 signs that your partner truly loves you. These are the moments that will make you realize that love isn't about perfection. It's about being seen, being accepted, and being loved for exactly who you are. Because at the end of the day, the best kind of love is the kind that lets you be your authentic self and still says, "I love you, and that's enough." 1. Prioritize your happiness above their own. True love is often reflected in the selflessness of a partner who prioritizes your happiness above their own. It's not about grand gestures or dramatic sacrifices. It's about the small, consistent actions that show their love is rooted in your well-being. When someone truly loves you, they find joy in seeing you happy. Your smile becomes their reward, and your peace of mind becomes their priority. They don't approach love as a competition of who gives more or takes less. They give because it feels natural, because your happiness matters to them as much as their own. This kind of love doesn't demand attention or recognition. It can be as subtle as letting you choose what to watch, even if they're not interested in it. It's staying up late to listen to you vent after a hard day, even when they're exhausted. It's encouraging you to chase opportunities, even if it means you'll have less time together. They recognize that love is about supporting your growth and joy, not confining you to meet their expectations. When someone prioritizes your happiness, it doesn't mean they neglect themselves. Instead, they find a balance where both of your needs are valued. They understand that love is not a transaction. It's a connection built on empathy and care. Their actions speak louder than words, showing you that they're willing to adjust their plans, their habits, and even their perspectives to ensure you feel loved and cherished. True love in this form is rare because it requires emotional maturity and selflessness. It's about choosing to put your feelings ahead of their comfort, even when it's inconvenient. This doesn't mean they sacrifice their identity or independence. It means they see your happiness as an extension of their own. When you're upset, they feel it deeply, and when you're content, they feel complete. It's a quiet, unwavering kind of devotion that doesn't fade with time or challenges. This act of prioritizing your happiness is one of the most profound ways someone can show their love. It's not forced or conditional. It flows naturally from a place of genuine care. In such a relationship, you feel seen, valued, and secure, knowing that their love is more than words. It's a commitment to your shared happiness. 2. Support your dreams without hesitation. When someone truly loves you, they don't just hear your dreams, they believe in them as deeply as you do. True love comes with a natural inclination to support your aspirations, no matter how big, small, or unconventional they might be. There's no hesitation in their encouragement because they see your dreams as an extension of who you are, and helping you achieve them becomes part of their own journey. This support isn't passive or fleeting, it's active and steadfast. They don't just say, "You can do it." They ask, "How can I help you get there?" They become your cheerleader, standing by your side through the challenges and setbacks, never letting you feel like you're alone in the pursuit of your goals. Whether you're chasing a career, nurturing a creative passion, or striving for personal growth, they recognize how important it is to you and ensure you feel empowered every step of the way. Their support shows in the little things. They ask questions about your progress, celebrate your milestones, and offer advice or solutions when you're stuck. They don't dismiss your ideas, no matter how ambitious or uncertain they seem. Instead, they help you find clarity and confidence, sometimes even pushing you forward when self-doubt creeps in. Their belief in your potential becomes the foundation of their support, making you feel capable of reaching heights you may not have thought possible on your own. Loving someone means wanting to see them thrive. It's about recognizing that your dreams are a part of your identity, and supporting them is a way of honoring the person you are. They won't let fear of losing time with you or insecurity about your success hold them back from being your biggest supporter. In fact, they'll celebrate your achievements as if they were their own, because, to them, your happiness and fulfillment are deeply tied to their own. True love doesn't shy away from challenges. Supporting your dreams without hesitation is a testament to their selflessness and commitment to your growth. They see beyond the immediate hurdles and focus on the bigger picture of your potential and happiness. Their support reassures you that no matter how unpredictable the road may get, you'll always have someone who believes in you and is ready to walk that journey with you hand in hand. 3. Respect your boundaries and individuality. When someone truly loves you, they understand that love does not mean losing your sense of self. Respecting your boundaries and individuality is a cornerstone of genuine love, as it shows they value who you are as a person, not just as a partner. True love doesn't seek to control or reshape you, but instead creates a safe space where you can thrive as your authentic self. This respect is evident in how they listen to your needs and honor your limits. They don't pressure you into situations that make you uncomfortable or demand more than you're willing to give. Whether it's about the time you need for yourself, the pace at which you want the relationship to move, or your emotional boundaries, they approach each with understanding and care. They recognize that boundaries are not walls to keep them out, but rather guidelines that help nurture a healthy and balanced relationship. Respecting individuality also means appreciating the unique person you are with your own passions, quirks, and perspectives. They don't try to mold you into their ideal version of a partner. Instead, they celebrate your differences and encourage you to embrace them. They give you the freedom to pursue your interests, maintain your friendships, and nurture the parts of your identity that exist outside the relationship. Their love isn't possessive or restrictive. It's liberating and empowering. In a relationship built on respect, There's no room for jealousy or manipulation. They trust you and allow you to have your space, knowing that a healthy relationship thrives when both people feel free to be themselves. They understand that true closeness comes from mutual respect, not from trying to blur the lines between individuality and togetherness. This respect strengthens the bond between you, creating a foundation of trust and mutual appreciation. You feel seen, valued, and understood for who you are, not just for the role you play in the relationship. It's in this balance of love and respect that true intimacy flourishes, proving that love isn't about losing yourself. It's about finding someone who encourages you to be your best, truest self. 4. Stand by you during your lowest moments. True love reveals itself not in moments of ease, but in times of difficulty. When someone truly loves you, they stand by you during your lowest moments with unwavering strength and compassion. It's in these trying times that their love becomes a source of comfort and stability, proving that they are not just there for the highs, but also for the lows. When life feels heavy and everything seems to be falling apart, a partner who truly loves you doesn't shy away from the burden. They don't retreat when you're struggling or expect you to handle everything alone. Instead, they become your anchor, offering their presence, their patience, and their understanding. Their love isn't conditional on your happiness or success. It remains steady even when you feel far from your best self. In moments of pain or loss, they don't try to fix everything or offer shallow reassurances. They sit with you in your sadness, hold space for your emotions, and remind you that it's okay to feel vulnerable. They listen without judgment, comfort you without expecting anything in return, and remind you that you don't have to face your struggles alone. Their presence is a reminder that love is not just about joy, it's about partnership and shared strength. Their support during your lowest moments also shows their emotional resilience. They understand that everyone has flaws, bad days, and difficult seasons, and they're willing to weather those storms with you. They don't let temporary hardships define the relationship. Instead, they see these moments as opportunities to grow closer and strengthen the bond between you. Standing by you during your worst times is a powerful act of love because it shows their commitment to you as a person, not just as a partner in good times. It's a love that doesn't waver when life gets hard, a love that lifts you when you feel like you can't stand on your own. Their presence becomes a reminder that even in the darkest moments, you are not alone, and together, you can face whatever challenges come your way. 5. Show consistency in their words and actions. True love is built on trust, and trust is nurtured through consistency. When someone truly loves you, their words and actions align, creating a relationship rooted in reliability and honesty. They don't leave you guessing about their feelings or intentions, because their love is reflected not only in what they say, but also in how they consistently show up for you. Consistency means they don't make promises they can't keep, and they don't use empty words to pacify or impress you. Instead, they follow through on their commitments, whether big or small. If they say they'll be there for you, they mean it, and they prove it by showing up, even when it's inconvenient. Their actions reinforce their words, leaving no room for doubt about where you stand in their life. This steady reliability creates a sense of security in the relationship. You don't have to question their love or wonder if they'll change their mind tomorrow. Their affection isn't sporadic or dependent on the situation. It's consistent, whether things are smooth or challenging. They treat you with the same care, respect, and attention every day, showing that their love isn't a fleeting emotion, but a stable commitment. Consistency also extends to how they handle conflicts or disagreements. They don't switch between being loving and distant, depending on their mood or frustration. Instead, they approach challenges with a calm, steady demeanor, proving that their love isn't conditional on perfection. They don't let arguments create uncertainty or undermine the foundation of the relationship. When someone is consistent, they make you feel valued and prioritized, Their actions, no matter how small, show that they think about your feelings and well-being. It's in the way they text when they said they would. Remember the little things that matter to you, or simply make an effort to brighten your day. These gestures may seem ordinary, but their consistency transforms them into a profound expression of love. Ultimately, consistency is the backbone of a relationship. It's what allows love to grow and thrive over time. When someone truly loves you, their consistent words and actions create a safe, loving environment where trust flourishes, and you feel secure knowing their love is as steady as it is genuine. 6. Celebrate your successes as if they're their own. When someone truly loves you, your victories become their victories. They celebrate your successes with the same enthusiasm and pride as if they had achieved them themselves. This genuine joy for your accomplishments is a profound expression of their love, showing that they are fully invested in your happiness and growth. Their celebration isn't forced or superficial. It comes naturally. Whether you've reached a personal milestone, achieved a career goal, or accomplished something small but meaningful, they make you feel like your success is something extraordinary. They don't just congratulate you. They light up with pride and excitement, making it clear how much your achievements mean to them. It's not just about the outcome, but about recognizing the hard work, dedication, and effort you've put in to get there. A partner who celebrates your successes doesn't feel threatened or overshadowed by them. They don't compete with you or diminish your achievements out of insecurity. Instead, they amplify your joy, making the moment even more special. They'll tell everyone about what you've done, cheer you on loudly, and go out of their way to make you feel appreciated. Their support isn't about seeking attention or validation. It's about lifting you up and letting you shine. This kind of love fosters an environment where you feel encouraged to dream big and aim high. You know that no matter how ambitious your goals may be, they'll be right there, cheering you on every step of the way. They'll believe in you even when you doubt yourself and remind you of your worth when you need it most. Their faith in your abilities becomes a source of strength, helping you push through challenges and reach even greater heights. Their celebration of your success also shows how selfless their love is. They put aside their own concerns to focus entirely on your happiness. Even if they're going through tough times themselves, they'll still find a way to make you feel special. Their joy in your success is a reflection of how deeply they care about you, not just as their partner, but as an individual with dreams and aspirations. Ultimately, celebrating your successes as if they're their own is one of the purest forms of love. It's a way of saying, I'm proud of you, I believe in you, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. It's in those moments of shared joy that you realize how deeply they're connected to your happiness and how much they truly love you. 7. Make time for you, no matter how busy they are. When someone truly loves you, they understand that time is one of the most valuable things they can give. No matter how busy their life may get, whether it's work, personal responsibilities, or outside distractions, they always find a way to make time for you. This is not a matter of obligation, it's a matter of priority. You become an integral part of their life, and no matter the demands they face, they will always carve out moments to share with you. Love isn't just about being physically present, it's about being emotionally and mentally available as well. When someone truly loves you, they don't let the busyness of life become an excuse to neglect the relationship. Even on their most hectic days, they'll send you a message to check in, make plans to meet up when they can, and ensure you know you're always on their mind. It's in the small gestures, the thoughtful phone calls, and the effort they put into maintaining the connection, even when time is tight. Their willingness to make time for you speaks volumes about their feelings. It shows that they value your relationship more than any task or deadline. In a world where everyone seems to be juggling a million things at once, someone who truly loves you knows that the bond between you deserves to be nurtured, regardless of life's chaos. They make sure you never feel neglected or forgotten, because they know how important it is to stay connected. This kind of love doesn't leave you feeling like a secondary priority. You don't have to fight for attention or wonder where you stand. They don't make excuses about how busy they are. They simply find ways to incorporate you into their day, even in the most demanding of times. If they have to cancel plans or adjust their schedule, they make sure to explain and plan for another opportunity to spend quality time with you. It's their way of saying that, no matter how busy they get, you matter enough to make time for. Their effort to make time for you also shows how deeply they respect and cherish your presence in their life. It's not about quantity, but quality. Being able to connect, even in small moments, is what keeps the relationship strong. You can tell that they understand the value of being present with you, making the most of every moment spent together. Whether it's a short conversation or a long, relaxed evening, true love doesn't use busyness as a barrier. It uses it as an opportunity to find even more ways to connect. Making time for you is their way of demonstrating that, no matter what else is going on in their life, you will always be a priority. And that's the kind of love that creates a lasting, fulfilling bond, one that's built on time, effort, and mutual respect. 8. Listen to you deeply, without distractions. When someone truly loves you, they understand that the heart of a relationship lies in deep, meaningful communication. They listen to you, not just with their ears, but with their entire attention. In today's fast-paced world, full of distractions, this is a rare and powerful act of love. A partner who truly loves you is fully present when you speak. They don't multitask or look at their phone when you're talking. They focus solely on you and what you're saying. This kind of listening shows respect for your thoughts, feelings, and opinions. It's not just about hearing your words. It's about understanding the underlying emotions and meanings behind them. They're not simply waiting for their turn to speak. They're absorbing everything you're expressing and responding with care, thoughtfulness, and empathy. Whether you're sharing a problem, a dream, or a small moment of joy, they take the time to listen with intent, making you feel valued and heard. The depth of their listening also goes beyond just the words you say. They notice your tone, your body language, and the emotions you're trying to convey. When you talk about your challenges or desires, they pick up on the nuances, understanding not just what you're saying, but also how you're feeling. They ask thoughtful questions that show they're paying attention and truly care about what's going on inside your mind. This creates a safe space where you feel comfortable sharing openly, knowing you're not just talking to someone, but to someone who understands you deeply. In moments of vulnerability, this kind of listening is especially important. When you open up about your struggles or insecurities, a partner who truly loves you won't dismiss or minimize your feelings. Instead, they'll listen with compassion and patience, offering comfort without judgment. They validate your emotions and make sure you know that your feelings are not just heard but also respected. Their deep listening creates a bond of trust, where you feel safe to express yourself without fear of being misunderstood or ignored. True love is evident in how someone listens, even in the small, everyday moments. Whether you're venting about a stressful day, sharing something exciting, or simply talking about something that matters to you, their undivided attention makes you feel like your words matter. They show that you're not just another person in their life. You're the person they want to listen to and understand. In a relationship where deep listening is present, communication becomes an act of connection and intimacy. It's through this attention and understanding that love deepens and grows. When someone listens to you without distractions, it's a reminder that you are seen, heard, and cherished in the most profound way. 9. Protect you from harm, emotionally and physically. When someone truly loves you, they become your protector in the truest sense of the word, shielding you from harm both emotionally and physically. This protection goes beyond just physical safety. It encompasses a deep emotional care that ensures you feel secure and valued in every aspect of your relationship. Physically, their protective instincts come into play in subtle and direct ways. They will look out for your well-being, ensuring you're safe in different situations. Whether it's by walking with you in unfamiliar areas, standing up for you when needed, or simply checking in on you to make sure you're okay. They're not overly controlling or possessive. Instead, they offer a sense of safety, knowing they will do what it takes to protect you when the need arises. Emotionally, their protective nature is even more profound. They shield you from negative influences, whether it's toxic people, hurtful situations, or manipulative behaviors that could undermine your happiness. They're attuned to your emotional state, quickly recognizing when something isn't right and stepping in to provide comfort, support, or guidance. Their love is a constant defense against the weight of the world, as they strive to create a safe emotional space for you to express yourself, free from judgment or harm. They also actively work to protect you from unnecessary stress or emotional pain. If you're going through difficult situations, they'll be your safe haven, offering advice, a listening ear, or simply a comforting presence. They won't let anyone or anything bring you down without standing by your side, and they'll fight to preserve your peace of mind and happiness. True love is about having someone who will protect you not only from external threats, but also from emotional turmoil that could erode your sense of self-worth. When they see you hurt, they'll stand up for you, and when they see you vulnerable, they'll be your strength. Their protective instincts are rooted in genuine care, never out of control or overbearing, but out of a deep desire to make sure you always feel supported and cared for. Protecting you from harm, both emotionally and physically, is a testament to the depth of their love and commitment. It's a love that creates a sanctuary where you can feel safe, valued, and cherished. You never have to fear facing the world alone, because with them by your side, you know you'll always have someone who will go to great lengths to ensure your happiness and well-being are safeguarded. 10. Accept you completely, flaws and all. True love is unconditional, and one of the clearest signs that someone truly loves you is their ability to accept you completely, flaws and all. This kind of love doesn't focus on perfection or expect you to change to fit an ideal. Instead, it embraces every part of you, your strengths, your weaknesses, your quirks, and your vulnerabilities. When someone loves you in this way, they don't try to change who you are to suit their needs or preferences. They see you for who you truly are and still choose to love you without hesitation. Your flaws, the things that make you human, are never seen as something to be fixed or overlooked. Rather, they are part of what makes you unique and special. This kind of love understands that no one is perfect, and it celebrates your imperfections as part of your authenticity. A partner who accepts you completely doesn't pass judgment on your past mistakes, flaws, or insecurities. They understand that you're a work in progress, and they love you through your journey. Whether you've made mistakes or have areas of personal growth, they stand by you, providing the support and understanding needed for you to grow without fear of rejection. This acceptance extends to your emotions as well. They allow you to express your feelings freely, knowing that even your vulnerability is a beautiful part of who you are. They don't dismiss or belittle your emotions, even when you're at your most fragile. Instead, they provide a safe space where you can be yourself, where you don't have to wear a mask or pretend to be something you're not. In a relationship where you are accepted completely, you can be open without fear of criticism. You don't have to hide your true self to gain love or approval. The relationship is built on a foundation of trust, where you feel free to be vulnerable, make mistakes, and grow without the pressure of perfection. They love you for the person you are in this moment, flaws and all, and they're willing to stand by you as you evolve into the best version of yourself, without any expectations. True love that accepts you fully is not about looking for someone who has no flaws, but about choosing to love you because of who you are, imperfections and all. This kind of acceptance deepens the bond, creating a strong, resilient relationship where both partners can feel truly seen, valued, and loved for their authentic selves.